What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today, man, I'm going to be bringing you guys a video here talking about the best playbook that you guys can go ahead and use for offline grinding here in NBA 2K22 Myteam. Now, just to kind of clear things up before we get into this video, one, I want to say that there is going to be a very unfortunate amount of people that are going to be buying this playbook and just trying to flip them for extra MT. So the price on this playbook is unfortunately going to be going up. This playbook has already been talked about a few times from people on Twitter and stuff like that. And one of my friends is actually the one that hooked me up with this. I'm going to put the link to his Twitch in the description and in the comments down below. Be sure to go drop him a follow on the Twitch side of things. Would be pretty cool. But yeah. If you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor and kill that like button. And if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free and it always helps your boy out a lot. So let's get into this talking about the best playbook here that you guys can go ahead and use. Now, there is two playbooks, which I will kind of get into a little bit later. But the one that we're going to be talking about here today is going to be the current Orlando Magic playbook. You guys can see it is a bronze playbook from the Magic. It has to be the current Magic playbook, because every time I make playbook tutorials, there's always some people that are like, oh my god, the play's not there, I can't find the play, it doesn't work, blah 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 blah. It literally is in the play. I'm going to show you literally in a couple minutes here how easy the play is to run and how good the play actually works. And not only that, but that the play is actually in the playbook. Now, the Magic playbook does actually hold just a little bit of value. Like I said, as of right now, the price is probably going to be going up a little bit here. But again, you're going to go to Magic, you're going to go to Bronze, and this is the playbook you guys are going to want to scoop up. Now, the cheapest one right now is $2,900. I was just streaming, and I did talk about this playbook a little bit here on the, on stream, as well as some other people were streaming that I was actually in a Discord with. So some of you guys might already know about this playbook. Some people have probably already scooped it up and everything like that. It is what it is. Don't worry, I'm not stocking up a bunch of them either, looking to flip them or anything like that. That is not what I'm going to be doing at all. That's just, literally there's no point. I'm not going to try to make I'm not going to try to make MT off of stuff that I'm trying to help you guys with. So this silver playbook here, that is what it is. So it is a silver playbook. It is the current Knicks playbook. Now, this is another playbook that I have heard other people say that it is in. There is two of them up for a buy now right now. Hopefully one of you guys are one of the ones that are able to get it. I'm not entirely sure if this playbook does have it in it. I'm just saying that's what I've been told. But mainly we are going to be talking about the Magic playbook. So again, if this playbook tutorial helps you guys out, do me a favor and just kill that like button. The only thing I'm going to say though, as far as lineup wise that you guys are going to want, I kind of touch up on this a little bit in the actual thing of me, showing you guys the actual plays, but make sure that there is people that you obviously can shoot with. I actually show you guys Kyrie Irving and TJ Warren, and then also make sure your big men can set really good screens. That is really important. They need to be able to set good screens for this to actually work. But luckily, you don't need guys like this. You could literally use budget guys like Mason Plumlee, Marc Gasol. You could literally use Big Country if you need it. It just needs to be a big body that can set screens. So now that we are in the game here, what you guys are going to want to do is go to your game plan. You're going to go to offensive settings, and you guys are going to scroll down to two different things here. First of all, you're going to go to your play selection, and the very first play, what you're going to do is instead of it being quick isolation, you're going to set this to quick point number 2. Now, the reason why this is actually the best play so far that I've seen in this game is that it truly does work almost every single time. Now, what I'm going to tell you guys right away too is that just to kind of add some additional help, I do actually have the Warriors freelance on. You can run either the Warriors freelance or the Hawks freelance. The Warriors freelance actually does give you some other three-point looks as well that you guys can actually use throughout the games, but you don't really have to stress too much about that, considering this play is very, very helpful. Now, as I said before, there is two different playbooks that this play has been found in, the current Magic playbook and also the current Knicks playbook. Now, again, I have not used the Knicks playbook, so I cannot give you guys a 100% deal on that, but I know the Magic playbook does have it. So again, quick point 2, you do not need to set this to any player. So there's probably going to be a weird little cut in the video. You guys are going to see here though, we're going to get a nice little wide open look with TJ Warren. Now this play does work. For the most part, I mean, there is going to be some plays here and there that it does not work. I'm actually recording this in the middle of the 3-point spotlight challenge, where you do need to get threes with your team. So this is actually going to kind of help out in the long run, because you guys are going to need threes with your team. I'm going to be making a spotlight tutorial video, but this is just going to be a video to kind of give you guys a little bit of a jump ahead to really what playbook is best in this. And you guys are going to see, again, same thing here. I mean, it really is one of the best plays to run offline. Now, like I said, it's not going to, guarantee to work every single time, but I would probably give it like a 90%, you know, chance of it actually working, which is good, because if it doesn't work, just don't throw the pass, set the play back up and run it again, and you will be able to get a lot of wide open threes. So I will gladly take this playbook. I mean, literally, like, I gotta give credit to one of my friends here. The link to his Twitch is gonna be in the description down below or in the comments, whatever one. But he actually is the one that hooked me up with this playbook. I didn't even know that this was a thing. And I can honestly say that this is gonna make domination and a lot of different things so much easier to grind, because again, this playbook really does help with you getting wide open looks. I mean, you guys can see it's a double screen look at the top. Boom, TJ Warren again, wide open, knocking it down. This playbook probably can work online as well if you do go up against the right opponent. I probably will be making somewhat of a playbook tutorial for online. I've talked about this in the past though. When it comes to playbooks online, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I love using them, whatever. You know, it doesn't really work as much as you would hope, mainly because again, it is online. Like, if I see somebody, you know, running this play and I see them standing here and they start doing this, you know, I obviously know where the play is going to go. The CPU doesn't really read and react to it all that well. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. But you know, most of the time, you know, like if you're online, you know, somebody will be able to pick up on this. So this playbook is going to be really helpful for offline grinding. I mean, it'll help you, you know, dominate your way through, you know, domination current and all time, most likely. I haven't really tried it in all time dom yet, but I can't imagine this doesn't really work. You know, I feel like if it works in this, it's going to work there too. The only tip I would say for this, if you are running this play, is to make sure you do have good big men. This way they actually can set good screens and stuff like that, because obviously the better the screens, the more open you're going to get. So same thing again, you guys are going to see double screens on the side. See, like right there, that time it actually didn't work, which is fine. We're literally just going to go and set this play right back up again. We're going to run it. KD's not going to fight over it. Well, I guess he did fight over a little bit more, but like I said, it's going to work, you know, basically like 90% of the time. Sometimes it won't, but it's all good. You're going to be getting wide open threes a majority of the time, and it is really going to be helping you guys out. So easy way to set it up. Like I said, all you have to do in game as well, I guess I didn't say this before and I probably should have, you have to just hit left on the D-pad and your favorite plays will pop up. So if you set it before the game, like I showed you guys, that is what you guys need to do to actually set this up. You just literally have to hit left on your controller right here and you will be good to go. Now current gen, I believe if you run this play on current, it is you have to tap like L1 or whatever it is, and it pop, or LB if you're on Xbox, and it pops open the same menu. But whatever the menu is to, you know, call like pass and screen away and ISOing and all that sort of stuff, it's kind of the same deal. So same thing again, you're gonna just hit this, you're gonna run the play, and you're just gonna literally chill here and kind of, you know, stress out a hell of a lot less. So again, wide open, TJ Warren banging home another three. That is gonna be our 7th three of the game. You do need 8. And the best thing about this is it really doesn't stress you out as much on the offensive end, because you really are just doing your thing, going through and, you know, doing whatever. So it really does work out. Oh my God. Serge Ibaka with a nice little snatch block right there. But yeah, make sure you guys do pick up this playbook. Now, I will say this, you know, I know every time I make playbook tutorials, people like to scoop up the playbooks like crazy, and, you know, it is really unfortunate. So if there's not a whole lot in the auction house, I do apologize. Hopefully a lot of you guys do have these. Like I said, I'm going to be looking for other playbooks, though, that do, you know, have a lot of these plays in them. I did buy an extra one, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna probably throw it up for a snipe for you guys later on today. Just at some point, I'm gonna try to throw it up for like 250 MT in hopes that it actually, you know, one of you guys is able to get it. Because like I said, I know people are gonna be, you know, going crazy and trying to flip the playbook instead of actually using it. So like I said, hopefully it does help you guys out. But yeah, this is going to be really good for XP grinding as well. If you guys do need threes with a player, I believe you can assign it, I want to say, to any type of player and have it work. Now that we have our 8 threes done, I'm going to actually see really quick if you can assign it here. So I don't know how to assign. Okay, I don't know how to assign plays apparently to people. Apparently you can't on next gen, but if you are on current gen, maybe you can assign it to a player, and maybe, you know, you can get different players to work different ways. Other than that though, I mean, make sure that your small forward can shoot. I mean, literally that's all you need to do. Make sure the guy that is coming off these screens has the ability to knock down threes. That is why TJ Warren is very good. He has a really quick release, and he's normally pretty cash from 3. But yeah, this playbook, by far my favorite thing that I found in this game so far. There is other plays that I do know of in other playbooks that is gonna, you know, be backdoor cuts and stuff like that, which we'll talk about in the future. But yeah, this play is definitely the go-to move. So yeah, I mean, I'll see you guys at the end of this game, and we'll kind of talk about, you know, how good this playbook really is. Again, look at that, boom, wide open, easy knockdown 3. I mean, literally, I have to green that, but I mean, it's open. did find out that there is a way to assign the play to people. You guys are going to see here that I actually did have or find a way to assign it to Kyrie. It is the exact same way as last year. Apparently the icons just doesn't pop up this time, and it didn't actually like work at first because I was hitting triangle before and it did not want to show up. But you guys can see we actually ended up having 47 points with Kyrie, and we ended up having 24 with TJ Warren. Obviously Kyrie did lead the way for us with this play. But yeah, this play is so nice. I really enjoy using this play. I hope you guys do go ahead and take advantage of this to the best you can. They're not going to run it because it is at the end of the game. But like I said, this is the Golden State Warriors Spotlight Challenge that was super easy to, you know, get past. Like literally, like this is one that a lot of people are struggling against. And we obviously did this first try, super easy without even having to worry about anything here. I'm going to show you guys. We shot 43s, made 23 of them. I mean, we shot over 50%, which is really good, obviously. You guys can see here, I mean, Kyrie ended up shooting 15, or, well, he shot 22, but he made 15 of his threes. TJ Warren took a little bit of, or a little couple contested shots there. But either way, I mean, it was actually really easy with this playbook, so I highly recommend you guys go ahead and use it. I don't know if my game just froze or what happened, but whatever. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Be sure to kill that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And yeah, peace.